Brother Maynard, bring up the holy hand grenade. 1, 2, 5.
Please, sir.
3.
Arm yourselves, America. This is Defenders Live.
Well, hello, everybody.
How y'all doing now?
You're way too happy, and
What?
you're way too upbeat.
I've had a good day today.
Okay, good.
You know, I've been able to stay home today. You know, I woke up and I was only in half the pain that I was in yesterday, so it's not bad. I'm good.
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you're happy.
It's nice.
I'm glad.
I finished some extracurricular things that I was doing. You know, made sure that those got taken care of.
I'm not going to ask.
Don't worry about it. It's just there.
It's done, and that's all.
That's all that matters. I was able to accomplish things that I needed to accomplish today, which makes me happy.
Good. Well, I'm happy that you're happy that you got to accomplish something that you wanted to accomplish.
Thank you.
No problem.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Right. That we're not here to do a show at all. No.
Well, no,
that's
not. I'm
not
here to. I'm here to get out of the house and drink coffee and.
Ah, well.
Yeah. That's
always
what
good.
I'm here to do. Oh, and I don't even have social medias up. Oh,
no,
darn.
that's okay.
Oh, darn.
Dang it.
Drat. That's
Fiddlesticks.
Right. Fiddlesticks and poppycocks.
Anyway.
So we lost somebody.
We did.
We did.
See, now you're going to bring my day down.
I know, and I'm so sorry.
Who did we lose?
We Herman Cain passed away.
Herman. How do I know that name?
He was running for president at, I believe it was the last election.
Was it the Yeah, okay.
He was one of the
all right.
many running for president.
Right. Okay, yeah. How did we lose him?
Well, he's been suffering. He's had cancer for a long time.
Right. Okay.
Long
yeah, and he's
time.
been fighting cancer for a while. I get it.
Yes,
That's
yeah.
fine. Yeah.
So he died from coronavirus.
Sorry, what?
He passed away. He died from coronavirus.
You said he was fighting cancer.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he had it real bad. I'm trying to look right now.
So he had
exactly
really
one.
bad cancer, and you're saying that he died of COVID.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how exactly how it was.
So a man fighting for his life with cancer died of COVID-19 today.
Yes.
Yesterday.
The
Right.
CEO of Godfather's Pizza.
Right.
And everybody is saying that he is after battling coronavirus.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's saying that. And it's not entirely forthcoming. Now,
how about third comings?
yeah, well, I don't know.
That's good.
I don't know how many he had.
Oh, okay.
Now, it's not to say that complications with it didn't help the matter,
Right. Okay. Got it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
but he had cancer.
Ah. Well.
So he died from cancer,
Okay.
not from
Not from coronavirus.
coronavirus.
Yeah.
And I'm really tired of the
Dying of coronavirus or
Everything.
dying of COVID-19 and all the rest of it, and the
Especially-
Wu-Tang clap.
especially when
stuff.
it's not anything. I'm sorry. I still don't. It's not a big deal.
It's not.
I saw a thing today. Was walking and I had to look at it twice to make sure I was reading it properly.
Mm-hmm.
But on the TV, at work, they always have the news on, of course.
Right.
Unless you're in one of the newer buildings that they just built, and for some reason somebody keeps watching Cartoon Network, which I love.
That's hilarious.
It is.
That's awesome.
But so they had the news on, of course. and
Right.
Watching it, and I'm badging in and all this jazz, And they were talking about, Trump was speaking in light of or was it as the coronavirus death toll hit 152,000.
Okay. Out of how many people again?
Well, out of America, I'm going to go, was that 3 point, or is it seven something billion?
Something like that.
No, that's 7 billion on the planet. It's
right. So it's
300 million or something like that.
Yeah.
300 million in the United States.
Uh-huh.
Yep, completely sweeping the nation.
It's killing everybody. Dying.
I'm not going to keep going into that because it irritates me.
Well, it's okay. That's the thing. Funny enough, so Herman Cain died of COVID-19.
He did.
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah.
Bless his heart.
That sucks for him.
Everybody's,
Was he tall?
I don't know. I never personally met the man.
Didn't meet him?
No.
They didn't have a bio up on him?
No, I didn't read it.
The reason why I ask is because
I could go look on WikiLeaks.
Apparently, Fox 13, Tampa Bay, is now telling people that people over 6 foot tall are more than twice as likely to be diagnosed with the coronavirus. This is a result of new surveys.
New surveys.
In Florida. The same place where everybody is 100% COVID positive.
Uh-huh.
That same place, they've also done a study saying that if you're over 6 foot tall, you have a higher likelihood, more than twice as likely.
Okay.
You are more than twice as likely to catch COVID-19.
Huh.
Yeah. You see, I wouldn't think that.
So that's weird.
Right. I wouldn't think that.
I'm over 6 foot.
Right, I'm not.
Yeah. The matter of fact, according to, and again, this is 2006.
Right, when they did the study.
But I'm trying to see if there's one that shows.
Oh no, that's the newest one. That'll be the newest one.
That is the newest one. According to a thing done by ABC News and Technology, blah blah. The CDC says the average height for Americans, again, as of 2006, is 5 foot 9 inches.
Which means for
men.
I am exactly average.
And women are 5'4". That's the average. So if the average is 5'9",
yes,
and there is still 3 inches, thank you, between the average and even the lower level,
tall.
The lower line, for what they're saying over here in Tampa.
Right.
I'm just the point I'm trying to get at, in a very long roundabout way.
Long way.
Thank you. 3 inches is long.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not.
It is for some people.
Only what's his face that measured from the base.
Well, it depends on.
Are you measuring from the taint or not?
I was gonna say, is it in your face or someone else's? Because I'd be crying like a little girl. Anyway.
Nope.
No, but you're talking a 3 inch difference between the average and being 6 foot or over.
That's once again.
But again, so
we're talking about height here, guys.
Yeah. If this is the average height, then that means there are very few people, or fewer people, obviously.
There are fewer people, yes,
that are of the 6 foot or higher range. Which means an even smaller demographic, because they're trying to find everything. I've noticed there's supposedly black people are more susceptible. Supposedly now apparently people 6 foot and over
or taller,
which I don't understand.
Once again,
why.
it doesn't make sense
because they're up top.
Right. If you are a person if you're a person who's more apt to be sneezed upon,
yes,
or coughed on because of your height, shouldn't you be that person?
Correct me if I'm wrong, but they say that this stuff is transferred through the droplets.
Right, and the gravity.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Gravity eventually causes said droplets to hit the ground.
I mean, gravity, stay the hell away from me, but I digress.
I was thinking My Chemical Romance, actually.
Oh, were you really?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well.
Don't mean that much to me.
Yeah, there you
Gravity
go.
doesn't mean that much to me. Anyway, But yes, gravity eventually pulls the droplets to the ground, meaning, ergo, VCV, if you are 6 foot or higher, you should actually be less susceptible to getting it because, one, there's...
Also, the air's thinner.
I hadn't got there yet. Thank you for jumping ahead.
Sorry.
The air is thinner. There are less of you. And gravity.
Right. All those things really don't bode well for you catching it as much as somebody else that is shorter than you.
Yes. So again, I'm trying to understand.
Science does not prevail here.
No.
Uh-uh.
And apparently neither does logic and common sense.
But you know where logic and common sense do prevail? American Pride Roasters.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not here.
No. It's American Pride Roasters.
American Pride Roasters. So amazing.
This is one of the best places that you can find. Right now in our cups, we have Watson's White Chocolate Caramel.
Good old Watson.
It is such a good freaking cup of coffee. I mean, if you've ever wanted a delicious dessert coffee,
this is it.
This is the one.
Yeah, this
is the coffee that you can have, even if you had it in decaf, which, by the way, I don't do, but he does have that option. If you did it as decaf,
yeah, why would?
Well, maybe you just can't take the caffeines, and so you have it in the morning. But then you want coffee, but you don't want the caffeine. I can get it. I got it. It's fine. I don't recommend it, mainly because I don't ever touch decaf because I need the caffeine. But if you did, I am sure that this would be one of the flavors that you would go to every single time.
Yes. It is it's one of my favorites. Matter of fact, I just finished off this morning. I made the last pot of the open bag of Madison, and I'm thinking that the next bag I will be opening will be the Watson's White
because
chocolate caramel.
Exactly.
Because it's so good. It really is. And the best part about it is the flavors are not. If you pick a flavor, and as someone who drinks it black, you don't add anything to it, you still get the flavor. It's not overpowering. It doesn't kick you in the nads and then say, ha ha ha, look at my flavors.
Right.
It's subtle. It's
smooth.
It is. It's it is the best cup of coffee you're ever going to find. AmericanPrideRoasters.com is where you go to check out to get coffees. He has teas. He has chocolate drops. Go over there. Just look around. See what's over there. Check out the interesting... he's got so many different interesting flavors. And again, doesn't even have to do flavors. You can have just a regular black cup of joe.
Right. And it would still be delicious.
Very good.
Yes.
So go over there. AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Historically great coffee.
AmericanPrideRoasters.com.
Now, speaking of American Pride Roasters, we had a box come in.
We did.
We're going to save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
I think. We'll see what happens. I think we should save it for tomorrow.
Okay.
That's
fine. Whatever.
I think that's probably the best way to go.
Sure.
Make sure we get through there. But while we're waiting on those things and not talking about that and not getting into the packages,
I was gonna say. So you brought it up for absolutely no reason.
No. I'm saying tomorrow we have a package.
Yeah, but if we're not opening it now.
But we have a package tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I got that.
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you're not opening it now.
No. Just because.
Then we could have just.
I'm also acknowledging that we did receive the package 209. We did get your package.
It's a lot smaller than I had anticipated. We still saw you.
Really? Nice. Anyway.
Thank God for live radio.
That's good times. So Democrat Tennessee Senator...
hold on.
Wait.
Hold on.
What?
Twitter real fast.
Twitters.
Before you can go. Can you guys suggest a coffee that whiskey could be paired with? Parent good, right now, a struggle.
So American Pride Roasters is a great coffee to pair with the whiskeys.
Yes.
Ask my wife. She does it pretty much almost every evening.
I'm pretty sure that...
I don't have any more, so that means that she definitely did.
Yeah.
She was doing it.
And it's my turn to buy the bottle, so...
Well, it's okay. I think I'm still going to buy another one anyway.
Because it's so good.
It's delicious. But yeah, pretty much any coffee that we've had from American Pride Roasters
I was going to say,
well.
as long as
it's APR.
Yeah, as long as the package says...
American Pride
Roasters.
You're going to be fine.
I don't think you're going to pick a bad one.
I'm pretty sure that you're not. So, just going to go there.
Just there. But anyway.
Yeah.
I just wanted to break that out real quick before.
Yeah. Well, that's fine. They're good. So, yeah. Democrat Tennessee State Senator charged with embezzling $6 $100,000 in federal grants.
Shocker. Oh, was I supposed to react to that?
Yeah,
So sorry.
Yeah.
I
No,
was
that
waiting.
You thought there was another shoe to drop, or?
Well, no. I mean, I know that nothing's going to happen to the guy.
Right.
I know that there's nothing about any of this surprises me at all.
Obviously, you haven't read the story because according to the criminal complaint of the FBI, Senator Katrina Robinson pulled funds from $2.2 million in grant money one of her businesses received from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services over a period of 4 years, from July 2015 to 2019. The complaints include a spreadsheet of transactions Robinson allegedly. I don't have that ready.
Allegedly.
Wow, the sounder's not working. Okay, that's fine.
What?
Allegedly.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can. Give me half a second.
No.
Allegedly.
There you go.
There you go. Sorry. I don't know why it's not working on yours. But anyway, continue on.
Weird.
Allegedly.
There you go. Thank you. It might just be my stuff.
That's possible.
I'll work on it later. Gosh, now I screwed
allegedly made you using federal funds.
There we go.
She spent money on including $169,000 in salary bonuses to herself.
Yep.
Which is always great.
You give yourself a bonus.
Once a year, you get your review time comes through, and you sit down and you give yourself a review, and you say, you've been a team player.
You've been really good today.
Yeah.
This year has been so great for you.
We're just gonna throw you a bonus, $169,000. That's fantastic.
Right.
Beyond what was approved. I don't know why that was. I didn't know you could bonus yourself anything. To be honest with you. $45,000 to her personal retirement account.
Whoa.
I'm sorry.
Right.
But why would you take the higher lump obviously, other than you're just an idiot, why would you take the $169,000 as a salary bonus and then only put another $45,000 or $54,000 into personal retirement? Wouldn't you, personally, this is me, wouldn't you switch those?
Well, maybe.
I would.
You would?
I would.
You would?
Just because it's more money.
Well, that is true.
It's
it is
more money. Into personal retirement account. Home improvements, including $5,500.
Really?
Wrought iron door.
Yeah.
Because nothing says welcome to my home
like a wrought iron door.
And expenses related to Robinson's wedding and honeymoon, and later legal fees for her divorce.
So basically, anything and everything that she could spend money on, she decided to spend money on. And as a Democrat, that makes perfect sense.
She was also accused of using the money for her state Senate campaign to pay off personal debts. Pause right there for a moment. Wouldn't
everything you just said, personal debt?
Legal fees.
Yeah, that's all personal.
Maybe the salary bonus. Okay, that's not
really
a debt. The retirement, not a debt. But the wrought iron door,
that could be a debt.
Expenses related to her wedding, honeymoon, and then
all
legal
debts.
fees for divorce. That's a debt.
Wait. She had marriage, honeymoon, and divorce all rolled into the in that 4 years. Wow.
Isn't she a delight?
She's amazing.
That's a peach right there.
Dang.
She used to pay off personal debts to buy her daughter a car. And to make several $1,000s of purchases to support her children's snow cone business.
Snow cone business, you say?
I did. Well, I didn't, but the article did. Snow cone business. Because we all know that in this day and age with the COVIDs and the Wu-Tang clap and 6 feet distancing
all
and
the rest
all
of
of this junk.
Snow cones are what we need.
That's the first thing you think of.
Needs now
is
our cones, snow cones. That's it's the only thing.
Snow.
Oh, wrong song.
I know. Still, New York Times reported that in addition to serving as a state senator, Mrs. Robinson is a director of healthcare of the Healthcare Institute.
Yes,
a for-profit college that provides training programs for certified nursing assistants, phlebotomists, and licensed practical nursing.
No, I understand phlebotomy is, blood.
Blood.
But it's a funny word.
Well, it is. It's a fun word to say. And the best part about it is I find it a tad ironic there is that she is the director of this place that teaches phlebotomy, blood sucking.
Yeah. And she's a politician.
Yeah. And is in trouble for embezzlement.
Remember, Titian is Greek for blood-sucking insect.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Grant money was intended to be used for training programs at the Healthcare Institute, which Robinson, a registered nurse by trade, founded in 2015, the same year her business was awarded the federal funds.
No way!
Mm-hmm. The feds were tipped off months ago by an anonymous claim.
An anonymous claim, you say?
Uh-huh.
Maybe it was the ex-husband.
Very possible.
Aha.
That Robinson had used the grant money to buy a luxury handbag valued at more than $500, leading to an FBI raid on her home and the Institute in February. Witnesses told the local TV over there at the time that they saw agents rolling file cabinets out of the vocational school. So, she is the director. She starts this business, grows it, becomes a director and all that jazz.
Right, sure.
I'm assuming is fairly profitable.
Maybe.
I would guess.
Well, I mean, at least those government grants are very nice.
Oh, of course. And then turn around and now she's a senator.
And also still.
Bless her heart. Greed is a sad thing.
Yeah, greed is what kills a lot of people.
Senator Robinson has held a press conference Thursday insisting that she would be vindicated. I don't know how you could be vindicated.
I don't know.
And she's claimed she's being targeted by the authorities. I don't know how.
You're being targeted, and you will be vindicated. No, you won't.
That's the one that's apples and oranges. They're pumpkin.
You are being targeted, but that's because you did something wrong.
Yeah, there is no vindication out of this.
No,
not for you.
Not for you. For the state.
For the state, yeah.
For the government.
For the federal government,
yes.
Quote, it is believed that if I were not in the position that I'm in, if I did not champion the voices, the views, and the faces that I represent, that I would not be in this moment I'm in today.
Well, yes, you would, because instead of championing those voices and faces and the views and all the rest of it, you decided to champion embezzlement of $600,000.
She added, quote,
minimum.
I'm committed to continuing to serve with the same integrity. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
You okay?
I'm good. Yeah.
All right. I'll start again. Hold on.
Yeah.
She's added, quote, I'm committed to continuing to serve with the same integrity. Do you need more coffee?
Yeah, hold on.
Take a sip of that coffee. Let me get the. I'm committed to continue to serve with the same integrity, the same passion that I have demonstrated since you elected me to this office.
Oh, man. Well, see that there.
Well, I'll be damned. In that.
So you're just going to steal a bunch of people's money again?
She keeps saying that word.
I don't think it
means what she thinks it means.
You got some integrity.
And again, I'm not surprised by this. There's nothing about this that is shocking to me.
No.
There's nothing about it. What would be shocking
is if she actually had integrity and it was wrong.
No. I'm not even that. That's too far gone.
Oh, okay, fine.
No, what would be shocking to me is if she actually gets in real trouble for this, and she won't.
Oh, you're thinking like beyond a smack on the wrist?
Yes. Oh, yes. Yeah. At this point, she's a senator. They're not going to touch her. She will get yelled at. There will be certain things she'll obviously have to pay back, little things like that. But it'll be handled and settled and all done under the table. Won't be nothing known about it. At least not too much moving forward. So,
golly, going back to the coffee conversation, and I'm going to put this out there because it's really funny. Jackal Farmer Vetter Farms on the MeWe's.
That was yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. No.
Yes,
yeah, it was.
Yes, it was.
Wow.
Nobody's talking on MeWe tonight.
Nobody's talking on the MeWe tonight.
They don't love us.
No.
That's
you
cool.
guys don't like us. That's fine. Maybe the MeWes are dead.
All right. Well, we're not.
I still want to say that, but we'll keep it for later.
Yeah, we'll hold it. Guys, don't go anywhere. There's more on the other side. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
So I did that voice and it reminded me. It's a funny thing. So have you heard God Only Knows with For King and Country? Thank you. For King and Country and what's her face?
I don't know.
What's her face? Thank you, Dolly Parton.
Oh, yeah.
You know, it came to me while I was listening to on the drive down.
Mm-hmm.
Shh. Her voice now sounds like the old guy that you do the voice of. Singing.
Oh, the old man Herbert?
Yeah.
From, or
it sounds like old man Herbert singing
from,
the lines.
Family Guy?
Yeah. Like, it dawned on me as I was listening to the song. I was like, because I hear the age trill and everything else, and it's just close enough
it's
now.
Like, wait a minute.
That is close enough.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. It was very upsetting to me when I realized it.
That's funny.
I was like, oh wow. Okay.
Oh God.
You okay, bud?
No. So seriously, so
not a good day.
No. 3 people deployment.
Oh, buddy.
No, we're talking beginning to end, including plug-in.
That sounds awesome.
Oh. No, what I'm hurting from
great.
is yesterday.
Oh.
So, 13.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it sits like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we had to push them all off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My thighs are screaming.
All right, we're coming back.
I think it's time we blow this scene. Get everybody in the stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.
Welcome back, everybody.
We're back. Ha! I really want to make a comment about this, but I feel like I should just be quiet.
Yeah, no, we're gonna stay away from that one.
Because that just sounds like a very private
Yep.
thing.
Yep. Really, you should you should prune your trees in your own time. I'm just
And
saying.
if you do it too many times, they're not going to have trees left.
Yeah, it's not good.
Then it becomes more like a shrubbery.
A shrubbery.
Welcome back to the show. Defenders Live, Mojo 50. Go to mojo50.com. That's it. Just go.
You go there.
You need to go.
Yes.
You need to check it out. There are amazing other hosts.
Why haven't you gone there yet? They've got 3 new shows starting on the weekend. 3 new shows
That's
starting on the weekend.
Fantastic.
Amazing stuff.
I'm telling you, things are coming down the line that are you guys need to be a part of. You need to be privy to it. And the only way you're going to do that is by checking out the website.
Right.
DOAEshow.com.
Mm-hmm.
When you're done with that, go over to our website, DOAEshow.com. Which I think I just said twice.
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
That's mojo50.com.
Man, Mojo50
for the other
there
stuff.
you go. I see. That just shows how long of a day I've had.
It's been
today.
a really long day for you.
It has been, and oof.
Mm-hmm.
Our website, DOAEshow.com.
That's where you can get things like shirts and cups and
shirts,
all the rest of it,
cups
and mugs,
cups and shirts,
and hats, and
tumblers,
and stickies,
and all kinds of fun jazz. I mean, pretty much. Actually, ironically enough, my shirt's not officially on the website.
You'll be getting that soon.
I will. It will.
It'll be there soon. We promise.
Tumblers, all kinds of stuff is getting ready to come out there. Wait.
Oh.
How many more days do we have?
No. I'm going to send out a thing first.
No, I know that. How many more days do we have in the month? Tomorrow and
tomorrow.
Then okay.
Tomorrow.
Okay.
Like tomorrow.
Gotcha. Okay,
Yeah.
so it'll be tomorrow. Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
It'll be
Never mind.
tomorrow.
Sorry, told you. Long day.
Yep.
Jumbles. Mm-hmm. You want to be a part of the show, follow us on Twitter at DOAE Show. Use the hashtag #ArmYourselves.
Yes.
We're also on all the social medias everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You can watch us on the Facebooks and the
YouTubes and the D Lives,
Periscope, and
all the rest.
Everywhere and anywhere. Check us out. Be part of the show. You know, it'll be good.
It'll be good fun time.
And the best time is tomorrow when we do Free Speech Friday.
Which would be amazing.
You can call in.
And actually talk to us. If you would like. Yeah.
But that's tomorrow.
Well, yeah, that's tomorrow.
That's not today.
Yeah, right.
That's tomorrow.
Just like the box.
What's in the box?
Not going to go. Anyway, getting through Shy Boy and I. Look. You are not saying that our politicians that are in office are not obligated to any ethical rules.
No. I wouldn't say that.
No.
It's that now you're
just
being silly now.
Stop doing those things.
Good heavens.
What's wrong with you? What I will say though, Twitter is now still defending censoring Trump. And by the way, once again, if you're on a social media site, understand that the social media site can control what they do.
Yep.
We're just going to point out the hypocrisy.
Yeah.
Because why not?
They're a private company.
Right.
They can do what they want with it.
Right. But once again, hypocrisy. Twitter's defending the what?
No, I don't mean it. No.
Oh, the shrubberies?
No.
Oh,
B from the SAV. At Dylan Lyle's instruction, I go to doaeshow.com and just keep hitting refresh. And it's a gif of
pretty much
Big Bang Theory, and they're all
just keep going there.
Hitting refresh.
Keep going there the entire time. So Twitter defends censorship of Trump while not blocking Ayatollah Khomeini's posts that are calling for full genocide of people and countries and communities.
It is a private company.
Yep. They can do whatever they want.
They could do whatever they want.
Right.
And here's the kicker about this. This is not the first time.
No, and it won't be the last.
Definitely not the last. That Twitter or Facebook or any other mainstream social media platform has demonstrated a double standard. Okay?
Or any standard.
No, they do have a standard. It's just
right. They just change it all the time.
What normal people's is.
Yeah, right.
But no, you kind of know this going in, so you can't be upset when it happens. If you don't like it, if you're upset about it, how they're censoring Trump's tweets, they're doing this. It's not right. So. I mean, I know it sounds, everybody's like, well, what else are we going to use to blast and troll people on? What other platform will we...
Stop trolling.
Well, there are plenty of other ones out there.
Yes, and there are plenty of them where you can...
15,000 different platforms.
Where you don't have to troll.
What was that new one that's out there? Parler or whatever that is. Parlay, yeah. Whatever.
Parlay News.
That's another one.
That's one of them.
That's one you can go to. There's all kinds. There's been several. There's been
too many of them. I can't keep up.
No, I can't either. If you need it that badly, then you go to it. Now, well, they're not as popular, and there's more people, and I can. Well, then
too bad.
It's you either accept it
and live with it.
Yeah, move on. That's it. Those are your two. You can accept it, or you can go find something else.
Right.
There's no middle ground. You whining and bitching and complaining about it doesn't change the fact that a private company has the right to do as it will.
Yes. And we talked about having middle ground yesterday on the conversations. That's conversations between individual people. That's not conversations between you and a major company that decides that they're going to be a social media organization.
Yes. You can do with what your business as you want to do with your business. If I was going to say, if you want to be a cake bakery place.
Sure.
And you insist on never making a gluten-free product.
That's fine.
Then, I don't know, it's very
niche, but okay.
It is, and I got that. And I know that most people are like, well, it's not the same. Well, no, but it's true. If you want to if a business, honestly, requires you to wear, I don't know, dress attire to go into it.
Then wear it.
Well, but I'm saying, then that's their requirement. And if you want to be there, then you have to know and be able to play by the rules.
Right.
And I never like, well, it's not the same. We go to a different restaurant or whatever.
Yeah.
You can go to a different
You're not
social
gonna get
media
the same,
platform.
You're not going to get the same sort of service. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit different. You're going to have to get used to a certain different things. All of those are true. Yes, we understand that. But what we're trying to say is that you have a choice. You always have a choice, no matter what. You can go and keep on Twitter and just play by their rules. You can go to a different service. You can do the rest of it.
Yeah.
You're not going to. It doesn't matter what we do.
Yeah.
We are not going to change these companies.
No.
We're not going to change Facebook. We're not going to change Twitter. We're not going to force. We're not going to be able to.
Nope.
They have enough law power behind them and money because of all the stupid things we did on those sites prior to us being upset about it.
Yeah. Well, and you take it from another angle too. Like this is again their business. They can do with it as they will.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They can come up with whatever rules or whatever, anything that they want to do. If they want to turn around and block certain people's stuff from being seen, that is their prerogative and their choice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And if you don't like it, then go to somewhere else.
Right. And while I do get the point, like Kevin Hutchison, he says he's tired of private company defense on Twitter, etc. They control social media and are using that to control and fix elections by distorting and censoring information.
I completely agree with you.
Yes.
But that's not the argument we're having right now. What I'm just merely trying to say is that
they have the right to do that.
It's their
company.
The reason why Twitter got to be what it was, which granted it was kind of by itself at the time, but it was because of popularity. Well, you know how you change that is you find another one that is amazingly awesome, or you start one that's amazingly awesome, or whatever.
It's not. It doesn't even have to be that awesome. Twitter actually isn't that great.
It's not.
They allow an X amount of characters, which means you have to be concise and you have to misspell words.
Yeah.
Just to get things in.
Here's the reason why people like to be on Twitter. I think, and I could be wrong.
It's quick
because I like to. Well, it is quick, but it's also the fact that everybody, that includes celebrities, that includes people and politicians that you agree with and don't agree with, they're all going to be there.
Everyone is. You have as much reach and contact there as you will have anywhere else in the world.
I was going to say people like Alyssa Milano.
Mm-hmm.
I
cookies.
Yes, I may or may not throw some bombs in there every now and again on her stuff. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But it's because that it's, that individual is actually doing it. And that's why people like the Twitter. That's why that they don't want to actually move on to something else because
those people aren't there.
Yeah, they want to be able to talk junk to them, or they want to be able to have it. Because Alyssa Milano is not going to go to Parlay or Parlor or whatever that was.
Right.
She's not going to go
because
to any of these other places.
She knows it as what it is.
Exactly. She's not going to she's not going to be on MeWe. She's not going to do on anything like that because doesn't fit her deal.
If you're going to these places, by the way, if you're going to Twitter for political commentary, you are doing it wrong. Yeah. If you're going to Facebook for anything other than keeping up with your friends, you're doing it wrong. Well, I mean, if you're a social media company and you're using it to push your own products, then I guess that's fine. But the entire point of Facebook was to share photos, pictures, and have conversations with people that you know. The entire point of Twitter is to have short, concise conversations back and forth with quips with anybody and everybody.
Yeah.
None of those have anything to do with politics, really. And if you're getting your information from those places because it's easier for you to use those instead of going to, I don't know, say, find actual news, then it's your fault, not the companies. It is your fault, not the companies, that you're only getting so and such news.
Yeah. No, and I get it. I get people is like, well, again, it's they're huge. Twitter is
it's a big place.
It's got a massive footprint, and a lot of people use it.
Sure. It's also a den of evil.
Yeah.
It's where everybody goes to complain about everybody else.
Yeah, and I've just always been the type of, you just kind of doesn't make it right. We're not saying that what they're doing is right. We don't agree with it.
No. We don't agree with it. It's just it is not going to change.
Yeah, sadly, it's not. There isn't anything that's going to, because you can't force them to change.
No.
The only way theoretically that they would be forced into a change is if the market changed.
Right. You change the marketplace, then they have to change how they do their
But
business.
but I was gonna say, but then that goes back, that becomes a heart thing. Then it becomes the individual changing and causing that to happen, and that's not gonna happen.
No.
So.
Yeah, that's just how it's gonna be, bud.
No, but it's like I said, you just kind of go in and you expect it. I mean, I know nobody likes it; it's not fun. But if you're gonna go in there, then you kind of have to know that, what you're gonna say or what you're gonna do is going to be censored or filtered, and
ran through different things.
But see, but that's what makes those on the right and people like us a little bit different, because we're still willing to go and do our own homework anyway.
Yes, exactly. I mean? We're not there. I'm not on Twitter because I want the political commentary. I'm on Twitter because I think it's entertaining.
Oh, it is very entertaining. I've been in so many.
Oh yeah, no.
So many arguments with stuff with people. I have yet to get Alyssa Milano to respond to me, but so many of her people have,
and that's all you need.
So much fun.
That's all you ever need. Oh, so
it is gratifying.
Mm-hmm. Seattle police found a van full of improvised explosives, spike strips, and stun guns at a riot.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm. Seattle police said they impounded a van full of explosives, stun guns, and improvised spike strips after witnessing protesters passing out items during the violent protest on Saturday.
I'm sorry, but passing them out of the van, all I can think about is like Oprah Winfrey said in her going,
and you get a spike strip.
You get a spike strip. You get a spike strip. Everybody gets a spike strip.
And a stun gun for you. And a stun gun for you. And a stun gun for you.
That's all I'm seeing, and I know it's not how it went, but it still makes me giggle.
It's so good, right?
Oh, that's fantastic.
Quote, over the past several weeks, we have seen many demonstrations throughout the city. Many demonstrators have been peaceful. However, many have not. That was from Police Chief Carmen Best.
Why would you need spike strips at a protest? Now, again,
wrap them around a bat.
Not a spike strip.
Why not?
Have you seen an actual spike strip?
Yes, I know what you're talking about.
Those things are. They're very heavy. They're very, and I get it's improvised.
Right,
but
it's
still,
improvised spike strip.
But if you're going to wrap it around a bat, then why wouldn't you have wrapped it around a bat before you brought it?
Because you were bringing.
Then it's not a spike strip.
You were bringing it for other people. You didn't know what they were going to use it for.
Nah.
You're like, hey,
I going by the
figure
list.
out something. It's a whip.
Let's see your creativeness, fellas. No,
it is a bunch of liberals.
I was gonna say, with all the stuff that they've named off, I don't think it would be for that.
No,
but that's what confuses me is
it's to stop police cars.
I guess, and that makes sense. I don't know why you would need to bring them. They're not stopping the police car if it's not if it's in the back of the van.
Ah, yeah. Two-handed legendary slug. Two-handed legendary handle slug. There we go. Sorry.
Wow.
Took me a second. Are we allowed to call those riots yet?
No.
Yeah, I mean, we can.
No. Well, yeah, I mean,
you can call them riots.
You can call them whatever you want. You're just going to get made fun of and everything else. Right. It's not a riot until it is all white people or all
which, by
Trump
the way,
supporters,
it's pretty much all white people now.
Or all, well, I know it is. The greatest meme I've seen today was the one that shows, what was it? Angry, disillusioned, misinformed white women are the core of Black Lives Matter.
It's probably true.
It's very true.
It's probably true.
But no, unless they're Trump supporters or regular people, that's the only time you have riots.
Yeah, and I quote.
Uh-oh.
Since July 19th, we have seen 3 protests where individuals have embedded themselves and they were particularly destructive and violent inside the peaceful group.
I've never understood a protest.
I don't know.
No, and I mean this like legitimately. I understand what the purpose of it is supposed to be for.
Right, but it never actually ends up that way.
But it never does. It never really ends up the way you want it to. It never has, even peaceful or no.
Right.
There's so many other things that you could do that I personally, and maybe I'm wrong.
I mean, I've seen it. Okay,
but
has it worked in the past? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, to an extent, it has worked in the past. It caused enough of a disruption, but they were actual peaceful protests at that point. Mm-hmm. Those are the ones, the true peaceful.
And they stuck to message and
right. They stuck to message. They were truly peaceful. They had actual sit-ins.
Yeah.
Actual sit-ins.
Yeah.
Where all they did was sit there and do nothing else.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, that's kind of okay. I've never understood it. I've never understood it because there's so many things, personally, I think, that are much more effective than marching or standing around with a bunch of people holding signs or anything like that. I not to say it doesn't work.
Right.
But I personally think there's much better things to do. Because anytime I even hear, it doesn't matter what side it is, doesn't matter what the point of it is, every time I hear of well, not a riot, but protest.
Protest.
A protest of any kind, regardless of how much I may or may not agree with it.
All I ever think
it makes my tumor ache. Because it drives me nuts. It's like, why? I automatically, when I hear the word protest, I automatically imagine a bunch of adults acting like little children throwing a tantrum. And again, that's doesn't matter whether I would actually agree or believe with their cause or not.
Right.
I
What was that one back in the olden days where they were standing outside of Wall Street?
The Occupy Wall Street.
Occupy. Yeah. Same deal.
Yeah.
A bunch of young adults acting like 2-year-olds, literally crapping and peeing in the streets, but also rampaging and raping women that are there, which was never good.
And dogs.
Which
was gross.
Also not good.
No. And again, I know that's not a lot of, there have probably been very successful protests and a lot of people are good about it and they think it's work. That's just me. There are other things that you could do. You can, get a new representative. You can do stuff locally. You can actually do something instead of just...
As far as it goes.
But again, that's my opinion.
If you're in a country, not America.
Okay.
If you're in a country, not America.
Like what?
Like China.
Where in China?
Obviously not Hong Kong.
Well, arguably that's not China, but yeah.
But it is.
No. I know. I was there after it. Yeah, I know.
So a protest may prove a point.
Yeah.
Tiananmen Square. Tiananmen Square. It's still pertinent today. It still has an effect on the government in China today. So yeah, if it's not America, I could see it being effective. But you have to understand as well, because it's not in America, you have the chance of actually dying because you're doing it.
Well, but that's why I go back to when I hear here, I see and imagine just a bunch of people whining, because over there, people are willing to actually die for it. Why? Because they have taken the time to
understand.
Really, they know who they are. They know what's going on. They have maybe not all of the facts, but a good portion of them.
A very large portion.
They're educated, they're informed, and they're making a decision based off of their actual belief, not CNN, NBC, MSNBC.
Right.
All these people are telling me
okay
that this is what's going on, and I have to respond that way.
Right.
You're going to take TikTok from me? What? How dare you?
I'm going to start a riot.
You know what I mean? You haven't thought
We're
about...
We're going to protest.
Yeah, you haven't thought about the longevity of it. You haven't taken everything into consideration. You just are a whiny, petulant little child who...
doesn't like the toy taken away from him.
Exactly what I was going to say. That's exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Whereas somebody in China, when you're the, and I keep messing their name up. The begins with a U in China.
The Uyghurs.
Is it?
We were corrected. It's pronounced Uyghur.
Oh, I apologize.
It's spelled Uyghur.
That's it.
Pronounced Uyghur.
Okay, fine. Uyghur. Which
like,
I feel really uncomfortable saying that.
Uyghur.
Yeah, because it is really close to something else we're not allowed to say.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, that, for the Uyghurs, that's a legitimate situation. Stop laughing. Damn it. That's a legitimate thing. They're being hunted. They're being persecuted. They're being, their organs are being harvested and sold on the black market by the state. That is legitimate. That's something you protest. That is something you strive to make change for, not because, your app is getting ready to close, possibly close.
No.
Not because, they've drawn the line and you're not going to get unemployment benefits anymore after this because they can't afford it. No.
That's true.
You very different day and night.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry. There's much better things that you could be doing.
There are so many things. Like, I don't know. We could be talking about this lady here. Maryland woman sentenced after police found 27 dead dogs in her sewage.
What? Hold on. 27 dogs
in her sewer line.
Does she know that
you don't
flush dogs? You flush goldfish.
Yeah, goldfish.
When the goldfish dies,
you
put that in the toilet and you let it go.
You replace it because goldfish,
they don't know that they've been replaced. And what's bad is you don't realize after a while that they've replaced it.
Your kid will never know.
No, and not only that, but hell, half the time if you replace, other than you physically going to replace them, there will be times you'll walk by and go, "Oh, how you doing, Sparky? Sparky's been dead for 2 years. You just keep replacing this damn fish with a different goldfish.
You keep on replacing it every couple months, and that's what happens."
It's still Sparky. Now Sparky number 14. You just have forgotten that.
25. Sparky 25. Sounds like a terrible anime. Sparky 25.
That actually would be fantastic.
Wouldn't it be good? Life of a Goldfish.
He actually goes into some kind of a coma or something and he gets flushed, mistakenly thought he was dead, and he fights his way back to his bowl. And the very ending thing, you come to find out that the goldfish that replaced him, it was all staged and planned from the beginning. It was he had some underhand.
Has the evil laughter in the whole
does.
deal.
It's a 2-episode part, the thing, season finale.
Yeah.
And at the very end, they actually have this long, 20-minute battle.
So I see that you're back.
Yeah, exactly. You have discovered my plan. You are very perceptive fish.
I just really wanted to get back into the bowl.
That would be good.
But yeah, so a Maryland woman was sentenced to 7 years in prison for animal cruelty after the police found 27 dead dogs inside her rental apartment or her rental property last year. The judge this week referred to the residence, which was covered in layers of sewage, sludge, and filled with decaying dog remains, as a chamber of horrors.
So, how the hell did she get the dogs down the toilet?
I think it was a misunderstanding here. They were in sewage in the house. That was my fault. That was my misunderstanding.
Oh, no, because that's how I read it too.
Yeah, I read it that way first. Now I get it. They were lying in their own nasty.
Oh,
now you got it.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, absolutely. Nail that lady to the wall, because that's
right. That's terrible. Yeah,
that's bad. It's bad enough that you got their own sludge laying around, but the fact of the matter is that they pass away and you just still leave them there,
or you throw them there. Instead of burying them, that's where you put them.
Does your nose not work? How does that work? The nose knows. How do you do that? How do you get around that?
I don't know.
27, and that's not a small number.
And she wasn't. She didn't have a thing for certain dogs. Says 27 dogs. Well, actually, she did have a thing for Dalmatians. She had 20 Dalmatians.
Oh wow.
5 golden retrievers and 2 English setters.
Sounds like a Christmas song.
Not going there. No. I could, but no. No. Not there. Not today. Oh, yeah, it's really not good. Yeah, she was pled guilty to 11 charges last October. Originally charged with 109 counts.
Good Lord.
Her husband, who's 50 years old, also pled guilty to the cases.
Oh, so there's 2 of them in the house. So there's two lazy people who couldn't think for a second to go, you know what, the dog is dead. Maybe we should carry it outside.
Maybe it needs to be buried.
That takes hoarding to a whole new level.
Yeah.
Like that's like, most people are like saving wrappers and junk. This lady's like,
I lost the dog in the trash, and I just haven't looked to go find it.
I can't afford to go have him stuffed.
Oh, God. No. With that, we're going to the bells.
Good evening, Mojo 50. I'm Leprechaun, and here with the bell count grade for the day. Thursday, July 30th, 2020. Today we had 1 missed innuendo bell, 22 actual bells, 6 guitars, and 2, oh my gosh, giving us a C- for the day. Peace out, boys. Stay healthy. We'll see you tomorrow.
All I can say is, no! No, God! No! No! This has been Defenders Live, DOAEshow.com, DOAEshow.com. We'll see you tomorrow night for Free Speech Friday.
Bye, y'all.
That was wonderful. Bravo! I loved that. Oh, it was great. Well, it was pretty good. Well, it wasn't bad. Well, there were parts of it that weren't very good. It could have been a lot better. I didn't really like it. It was pretty terrible. It was bad. It was awful. It was terrible.